get you views. It's not gonna get people watching. So yeah, talk about what's most wanted. Talk about what's most talked about. Me.
Mentally there to understand how life works, how the law works, how this works. So I did my part. Only thing I can do is tell you.
Hold on to your seats, because this is a story you won't believe. Chrisean Rock, the controversial reality star, has just been arrested and is facing a cascade of legal troubles that could leave her behind bars for a long time. And if that wasn't enough, she's at risk of losing custody of her baby boy. What happened when she walked into a courthouse with her son? Why were the cops already there waiting to arrest her? And how does rapper Blueface's jail sentence play into all this chaos?
What happened, Christine?
No, this thing, I got a whole nother case.
So get ready for the jaw-dropping details of a story filled with shocking arrests, heartbreaking custody battles, and the dark secrets of a toxic relationship that everyone is talking about. You won't want to miss this roller coaster of drama and scandal.
Yeah, it's the wildest I've ever seen.
Right.
Honestly, and I feel like it gets crazier.
Now let's dive deeper into the tangled web of Chrisean Rock's legal woes. As she walked into the San Fernando Valley courthouse, the scene was already set for drama. Chrisean, pushing her baby son in a stroller, had no idea the police were lying in wait to arrest her on a felony fugitive warrant. This warrant, stemming from substance charges in Oklahoma, included possession of substances with intent to distribute and possession of a controlled dangerous substance. But wait, there's more. An additional charge of assault with a deadly weapon hangs over her head, linked to an altercation at a Tamar Braxton concert.
Chrisean must have been shot because it seems she thought her legal...
Can you imagine the scene? Chrisean's shock was palpable as 5 LAPD officers swooped in, handcuffing her in front of her infant son. What a heart-wrenching moment, especially as her son's father, rapper Blueface, serves a jail sentence for probation violations. It's like a real-life soap opera where every twist and turn leaves you questioning what will happen next.
But right now I gotta play it cautious because, I don't being in jail while my son is growing. Like, I just don't plan on that at all. So,
As Chrisean faces possible extradition to Oklahoma, the stakes couldn't be higher. Legal experts speculate that if extradited, she could face serious jail time. Given the charges in Oklahoma, she could be looking at several years behind bars, one legal analyst commented. The thought of her son growing up without his mother is a tragic prospect, and it begs the question, how did it come to this? Chrisean's troubles are compounded by the assault charge related to the Tamar Braxton concert. According to court documents, she allegedly punched TV personality James Wright, breaking 2 of his teeth and using a homophobic slur. With her rings doubling as makeshift brass knuckles, the assault was brutal. James Wright's attorney, Kevin Anderson, remarked she hit him multiple times in the face for no reason at all. We were surprised that she was able to leave the facility that night. This incident has only added fuel to the fire, with Wright suing Chrisean for damages. The lawsuit claims she left him with serious injuries and emotional trauma.
So when I contacted the therapist, she said it's trauma. And so she was like, trauma will wake you up out of your sleep.
Meanwhile, Chrisean, who had been trying to show support for Blueface during his court hearing, now finds herself on the other side of the law. Fans and critics alike are left wondering about the future of Chrisean and her son. Blueface's manager, Whack 100, provided a glimmer of hope, suggesting she might be released sooner than expected.
I believe LA is reduced to a misdemeanor. It's not even that serious, so all this old y'all got going on, ain't nothing I can do.
As Chrisean Rock faces the intense scrutiny of the public eye, her situation becomes increasingly dire. The most heart-wrenching element of this unfolding drama centers around her son, Chrisean Jr., who has become the subject of numerous rumors and unverified health concerns. Recently, whispers and accusations have flooded social media, suggesting that Chrisean Jr. may be suffering from serious health issues, possibly linked to his mother's tumultuous lifestyle during pregnancy.
Wow, when they were here last time, him and Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing. Did you not know that she had a baby on the way that day?
Reports have emerged that Chrisean's close friend is now caring for her baby after he was taken away. However, it is the disturbing rumors about the child's health that have truly captivated and divided the public. Speculations about FAST began swirling almost immediately after Chrisean Jr.'s birth. Critics pointed to various physical characteristics and behavioral signs, suggesting that her alleged substance use during pregnancy had led to developmental issues.
She was pregnant at that time?
I don't know nothing about that.
Did she
girl.
know she was pregnant?
Nobody knows nothing about that girl.
Okay, well, allegedly.
Chrisean has fervently denied these allegations, insisting that her child is healthy. In an impassioned Instagram live session, she stated,
that's all y'all want to sit up and talk about. My baby's blessed from the head to his toe. Like, what?
Despite her assertions, the public remains unconvinced. Videos of Chrisean Jr. staring into space and his seemingly abnormal cry have only fueled these rumors. One particularly harsh commenter claimed she is the reason why her son has disabilities, while another demanded she needs to take him to be evaluated ASAP. Adding to the controversy, a recent viral video showed Chrisean struggling to properly cradle her son's head in a Walmart, prompting further criticism of her parenting skills. Blueface from behind bars jabbed at her publicly, stating that she needs to step up as a parent. This public shaming has only intensified the spotlight on Chrisean's capabilities as a mother. The discussion about Chrisean's lifestyle changes has also played a significant role in this saga. She has announced her decision to quit drinking and smoking, a move some fans see as a step in the right direction. Yet many argue that these changes came too late. However, amidst this sea of criticism, there is a minority of fans who empathize with Chrisean. They argue that she has faced immense adversity and is making genuine efforts to improve her life and care for her child. They believe that despite her past mistakes, she deserves support rather than condemnation.
Like, being a single mother is one thing. Like, you get overwhelmed and so much be like going on for real in your head.
But the larger, more vocal segment of the fan base accuses Chrisean of having ulterior motives. They allege that her relationship with Blueface and the pregnancy were strategic moves for fame and attention. This sentiment reflects a broader skepticism about her intentions and capabilities as a parent. This situation is a complex tapestry of legal battles, public scrutiny, and personal struggles. As Chrisean faces potential jail time and fights to clear her name, her son's future hangs in the balance. The rumors about his health, while unverified, have cast a long shadow over their lives. Whether Chrisean can overcome these challenges and prove herself as a capable mother remains to be seen.
Cause I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it from inside to the outside of the jail. So
now it seems like Chrisean Rock is truly alone in her battles. Blueface, the father of her child, remains behind bars, unable to provide any support. His lengthy sentence has not only kept him physically away, but has also stoked the fires of his own controversies, leaving him unavailable to aid Chrisean in her tumultuous times. Even more heartbreaking is the realization that those closest to her might not have her best interests at heart. Her sister, who publicly appears to be rallying support through a GoFundMe campaign to help with legal fees, has come under scrutiny. Rumors swirl that the money collected might not be reaching Chrisean at all. Allegations suggest that her sister has been siphoning off funds for personal use, exploiting Chrisean's dire situation for her own gain. This betrayal, if true, adds a bitter layer to an already tragic narrative. And then there's Carlissa Saffold, Blueface's mother, who has tried to maintain a facade of support. Publicly, she has voiced her disapproval of Chrisean's arrest, claiming it was ill-timed and unnecessary.
That wasn't the time. She had her kid and she was there supporting my son, so I don't agree with it. Even though I'm not a fan and we have our differences, I think that was a bit much.
But actions speak louder than words. Behind the scenes, Carlissa's true feelings might be quite different. It's whispered that she refused to take custody of her grandson, Chrisean Jr., after the arrest. This refusal, coupled with her distant support, raises questions about her genuine care for the child and his mother.
It's absolutely insane. It's not something I would do. If I'm getting into it with my mother-in-law, that has nothing to do with the kids, and it shouldn't have anything to do with the kids, even if
Carlissa's actions have been contradictory at best. While she pleads for help from celebrities like Kim Kardashian, she simultaneously distances herself from the actual responsibilities of caring for her grandson. This ambivalence has left Chrisean without a reliable familial support system, heightening her isolation and despair. And as if family betrayals weren't enough, Blueface's manager, Whack 100, has also publicly washed his hands of the situation. Despite fans' pleas for him to intervene, Whack 100 has made it clear that Chrisean's legal troubles are not his concern.
You cannot bail her out. Stop hitting me. Why you ain't bailed her out? Why you ain't got her attorney? We don't need to get her attorney.
His detachment is stark, leaving Chrisean without the professional support she might have expected from someone in her extended circle.
Listen, Blue was already in jail. He understands you don't need to be there, right? I'm telling you, not only was you coming to court, you're going live at the court.
All these pieces of the puzzle paint a grim picture Chrisean is battling multiple fronts alone. With potential jail time looming, the prospect of losing custody of her son becomes increasingly real. Her friends and a small faction of supportive fans argue she's making efforts to turn her life around, but the overwhelming narrative is one of skepticism and condemnation. In this tumultuous time, every misstep is magnified and every gesture of support or criticism carries significant weight. Her son, Chrisean Jr., is at the center of this storm, with his future hanging precariously in the balance. The rumors about his health, while unverified, add an emotional urgency to Chrisean's plight. If she is indeed extradited and convicted, the implications for her son's upbringing are profound and troubling.
She never showed any signs of being responsible or even maturity. She was just figuring it out So as a man,
Amidst this sea of accusations, denials, and public outrage, Chrisean's story continues to unfold. Will she find a way to navigate these treacherous waters and emerge stronger for her son? Or will the weight of her past and the betrayals of those around her drag her down further? The public watches with bated breath, each twist and turn in this saga adding to the roller coaster of emotions. As this dramatic tale continues to develop, one thing is certain: Chrisean Rock's journey is far from over. Whether she will rise above these challenges or be overwhelmed by them remains to be seen. But her story is a stark reminder of the complexities of fame, family, and personal redemption. As this whirlwind saga of Chrisean Rock's life unfolds, the questions only get more intense. Do you think Chrisean can turn her life around for the sake of her son, or has her tumultuous past sealed her fate? And what about the allegations against her family? Are they truly supporting her, or exploiting her darkest moments? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and join the conversation. Until next time, stay tuned and stay curious.